Okay, right now, over 500,000 Americans across the U.S. are without power as the massive winter storm barrels across the country, leading to blackouts, where Tennessee and Texas, where more than 120,000 customers are without power in each of those states.
So what can people at home do to get by, especially when temperatures plummet? President and CEO of the American Public Power Association, Scott Corwin, joins us now. Scott, thank you for getting up early and joining us. What do you say to those? We're seeing these outages rise, particularly Texas, Tennessee, and it seems like it's rapidly increasing.
Yes, well, thank you for having me on this morning. APPA represents about 2,000 of these communities across the United States that are electric utilities owned by the local areas, and many in the path of this storm. And there's many things, especially on one like this, where it's a long way to go. As you can see, a lot of impacts as ice comes on as well. Some of the things are always tips: stay away from those lines if they're down, but stay off the roads as well. Follow those local instructions, because utility workers are it's safety first always for the public and for those workers, and they're needing to get those trucks in and work through the night and all day long today to try to keep that power going.
So with the power outages that we're seeing so far, most of that is the result of ice on the power lines. Do you feel confident about the power grid maintaining?
Yeah, the line, a lot of that is the local distribution lines where you have trees that get overweighted by the ice. Ice is particularly tough, as you know, storms on systems like that. The grid overall, the wholesale generation and transmission, we've been in a lot of meetings and coordination early on coming into this. So the grid operators try to get ahead of that, have their backup set, have the system set up to withstand these impacts this time. On the local grids as well, we had about across industry, so all of the utilities we work with on the electric side, there were about 50,000 of those crew members ready to go, many pre-placed into these communities. They came from 37 states, so it's an all-hands-on-deck effort to try to ensure that the grid stability, both at that national level, or regional level, and local level.
So you gave good advice: stay indoors, stay away from any down power lines. If you're home, your power goes out, what should you do?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's good. Now we're into it. Having a plan ahead of time is always good, and making sure those, especially if you still have power, make sure all those devices are charged up and you have your batteries charged. But with the lingering cold, it's really paying attention to the safety on that side. And that could last a while. So there's in some places, if your house is without power for a while, there's facilities or a station set up where you can go to get warmed up. But just making sure keeping the doors and windows closed to keep that insulation, keep the heat in the house. And you have also, if you're going to heat, make sure if you're using a generator, follow those instructions. Don't combust anything indoors that's not meant for it. Gas, stovetops, all those things not meant to heat. It's dangerous fumes. So again, stay safe while you're trying to indoors.
Scott Corwin, great tips, great advice, and we're so glad that you guys saw this storm coming, the pre-positioning, you're ready for it, and those great linemen, they're going to be out there in the storm, just heroes out there. Scott Corwin, thank you.
They are the heroes. Thank you for having me on. Stay safe and stay warm up there.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Scott.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.